Hey everybody, welcome to KimmelsIrishPub.com. Time for yet another movie review. I watch them so you don't have to, or you like to. Anyway, this movie's a Netflix original called The Babysitter. Running out of movies to find, so if you find something out there that you think I should watch, something new that I haven't seen yet, haven't reviewed, put them in the comments. I'd be happy to watch it for you and let you know what you think. Don't pick out anything too old because I've probably already seen it and I just didn't do a review on it. But anything past the start of my YouTube channel and I haven't reviewed it yet, let me know. I'll do it for you. Anyway, enough of that. This movie's only an hour 24 minutes. So again, movies like this that aren't that long, you might as well take a chance and watch it. So basically, it's obviously about this kid who has a babysitter. I believe he is in love with this babysitter. He's supposed to go to bed. He does not. He stays up and he spies on the babysitter. Come to find out that I believe his babysitter is part of a satanic cult of some sort. I don't know. Just read a little bit of the synopsis. Looking at IMDb, we're at a 6.4. And Rotten Tomatoes has it 71% fresh from the critics and 61% from the audience, as they call it now. Robbie Amell plays in it, and I don't know if you know who he is. He was in, he is Stephen Amell's brother, so the Green Arrow's younger brother. I do like him better. I like Robbie better. I think he's funny. And he was in the Dwarf or I have to get the name of that movie for you, where it's the friend of the good-looking girls. I forget what it is, but I'll come back to that. I don't want to waste your time while I think about it, but I'm going to get into this movie, and I'll let you know how it's going. So stick around, and I'll also give you the name of that other movie that Robbie Amell's in. If you know it before I come back, put it in the comments. All right. See you in a little bit. Hey, everybody. Time for a quick check-in. A little early, too, but Netflix original, The Babysitter. We're at the 30-minute, 55-second mark, but a couple quick, interesting points. I thought it gets right into it. As I mentioned, it's a kid who is still being babysat. I think he's a little bit older, like practicing to drive, so he might be 15 years old, still as a babysitter. But anyway, he's wants to find out what happens when they go to bed, and it seems like they're in some kind of devilish cult, and it jumps, in the first 30 minutes, they're already into it. So no spoiler alert there. He's already up watching them. And he's obviously in love. The interesting part that I wanted to share, the babysitter, his name is Samara Weaving? I don't know. But the only reason I mentioned it was that she popped up on screen and I'm like, I recognize her. I've never seen her before. And then the other night, if you haven't watched it yet, I did a review on a movie called Mayhem, which has Stephen Young in it. And she is the person that he meets in that movie, and I recognized her from that movie. I watched 3 movies over the last 3 nights. She was in 2 of them, and I didn't even know that. So I thought that was interesting, a little. And I'll make sure there's a link at the end of this so that you can connect to Mayhem if you haven't seen it and watch that review. But back to this one, and it's funny. It's kind of a dark comedy, and there's some horror in it, but not so much. But there is a reference to Seven. And I laughed at it, so I laughed out loud. So I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be funny. Only 30 minutes in, only 54 left to go. But there were 2 quick things I wanted to mention. That the actress was seen in another movie just recently, and the reference to Seven, which I laughed at. Robbie Amell made the reference. I like him. I think he's funny. Okay, enough about that. Get back into it. Come back in a little bit, see if there's any more interesting, funny parts to share with you. Hey, everybody. We're at the credits of The Babysitter. It's over. One other actress that was in this was Leslie Bibb. She plays the kid's mother. And, so, like I had said, it's a dark comedy. There were some funny parts in the beginning. Right in the beginning, I thought there was some laugh out loud moments, but then it goes, not that it goes downhill, but it's just not as funny throughout the rest of it. And basically, so he catches them doing their cult stuff, and then they're chasing him around for the remainder of the movie. It's only an hour and 25 minutes, so it's not that bad. It was okay. I don't know if dark comedies are my kind of movies, but hold on a second. There's actually some additional footage at the end here. So the credits started rolling. I'm a big fan of this, but I don't think it's going to be anything earth-shattering. It's not. So make sure if you do watch this movie, watch it through the credits a little bit and catch the extra footage at the end. But again, nothing earth-shattering here. It was a little funnier in the beginning, tailed off. And again, I don't know if dark comedy is my thing, but if it's your thing, you might enjoy this. Again, hour and 25 minutes. That's about it. I'm going to give it a 6 overall. So I'm going to give it a 6, not a 5. It was well shot and stuff like that, and I did like a couple of the actors and the people in it. So I don't know. Nothing great. Nothing earth-shattering here. Check out my review. Let me know what you think. If you do decide to watch it, I'd love to hear your comments. And, like I mentioned, check out Mayhem, because the same actress is in this one. I think I liked Mayhem better than this. But I forget what I rated it. It was only 2 days ago. But whatever. Who cares? Enough about me. Enough about this movie. Thanks for watching this long. Hopefully this review was short enough. If you do watch it, let me know what you think. Thanks.